this and you're low and, you know, the wrestling positions are coming from here. And a lot of times you're hitting your knee and you're driving like that to get to your shots. But for martial arts, that's not effective because when you drive to your knee, you're wasting time and you're not going to be able to close the gap as quick. We're going to work today on getting our single leg from up high, and it's just going to be one elevation change and one step. That's all it's going to take to get there. That's going to be more effective for you guys, and it's going to, you know, reduce the time that it takes to close the gap from me to him. So this is just a standard single leg. We'll just start right up here, and all we're doing is this is called a level change. We're lowering our level to be able to get to his legs. We can't shoot from up here. We have to be low. We have to get low on his leg. So to get to the single leg, make sure you guys one elevation change and one step. Elevation change, one step. And as soon as we get to right here, we're going to do a dump. And a dump, we're just going to bring this leg and we're going to pretty much do a dumping motion. So again, we're just one elevation change and one step. And we're grabbing right behind the knee. And when we grab by the knee, we got to keep our head tight to his body. And then to dump him down, we're just going to do this motion right here. Just bring this back foot out and dump down. It's called a dump, single leg dump. So we're back from our feet, lower elevation, step, dump. Any questions?
What's there to prevent me from grabbing your head?
Grab my head. This is so fast. From where? Oh, it's okay. If you grab my head, you're still. Grabbing my head, make a difference. So let's work on that. I'll come walk around and help you guys. All right, ready? So. In trouble, they're getting your head to the outside. This is a different move. We want to make sure our head's on the inside, and we want the side of our head against their chest. That's why wrestlers get these ugly ears called cauliflower ear. But yeah, so when we shoot our single leg, we're lowering our elevation, and as soon as we shoot with our head to the side. We got to keep our head right up against the chest because the head is just as important as this motion because just using that, we can get them off balance. So we're going to use our head to give them a place to sit. So we get right here. Make sure you keep your arms locked tight right behind the back of his knee because if it's loose, you know, he can kick out. You want to make sure we stay tight. Everything's tight. Legs are bent. The side of our head is up against it, not the middle of our head. We don't want our head like this, and we don't want our head to the outside because that's a high crotch. That's a different move we'll work on a little bit. So we get back to our motion. And as soon as we get right here, we stay tight. And all we're going to do with this front leg, we're going to turn it into our back leg and give him a place to sit. He's going to sit right where I'm circling. One more time, guys. All right, let's work on it. I'll come around. So when we get in there, we want to also make sure that we don't have our head low because if you get your head low, a guy's going to push your head down. You know, and then we're gonna get into a tough situation where we're on our knees and their legs are sprawled back, and we don't want to be here because that's where you get beat up. So when we shoot, make sure you're shooting like right in between his chest, almost where his sternum is. One time I shot in a guy's sternum and it knocked the wind out of him. So that's kind of what you're shooting for. So again, we're just one elevation change and one step and head right in the sternum. And we want us to keep low. We don't want to get our head low. We don't want to get too high because then you don't have a good grip. I have good leverage under me, and this is a good position you guys want to be in. So head on the chest. Use this head. See how I'm using this head? I use that head. Use that head. And then as soon as after we use our head, we're just going to replace that leg. So one more time. Elevation change. Side of the head, right to the middle of the chest. And as soon as we hit the middle of the chest, replace that leg. Alright guys, let's see it again. I bring him down, but they just got real good balance. I just can't get him. Oh man, he's real good, He's real good on that 1 foot. So we're gonna take him off that 1 foot. We're gonna hit our double leg. So this time, we're gonna fake like we're doing the dump, and instead of doing the dump, we're gonna bring the leg to the outside and we're gonna run our double leg.
Let's go ahead.
So the same motion though, to get to the shot. One elevation change just to get them thinking, and then step, and then instead of doing our dump, we're going to fake the dump, And we're going to bring this leg to the outside, and we're going to go cross body, because cross angles, that's how you take people down. And we're going to hit this right here, double leg. It's a knee tap / double leg. So again, it's called knee tap, double leg. One level change, one step. We're still keeping our head right in the middle of their chest. Fake the jump, bring the leg to the outside, and go cross to the knee. You guys got that? Any questions? Yes, sir. Alright, I'll walk around this side, sir. I'm a southpaw, so my right leg is forward, but a lot of you guys are left leg forward, so I'll demonstrate from the left leg forward. All it's going to be, instead of having our head on the inside, this time we're going to have our head on the outside. We're going to shoot for our head right there, on the outside. So instead of going to the inside, like our dump in our double leg, we're going to work from the outside. And it's going to be the same dumping motion. So from the left stance, it's just one step, but you always got a level change. In wrestling, you always change your level. That's how you get to the leg. You can change your level. You can't shoot from up here. That's not a good angle. You got to be able to lower your level and take one step. That's all it is. Same thing before, keep your head tight to your chest, because our next move is going to go into the double leg, but right now we're going to do the jump. The same motion, bring this leg out. Same circular motion, and we're going to jump it right here. This one's a lot easier though. So same thing, change your elevation and step. Change your elevation, step. You gotta keep our head tight to the side, and you gotta keep our arms tight on his lock, on his leg. And then the same thing before, we're just gonna dump him. Give him a place to sit. We're bringing this, we're replacing it. It's like something leaning up against it. When the thing that's leaning up against it goes away, you fall. Last one. And when we get right here, we end up right here, just so we get to side guard, just step over. And we'll end up in side guard. So, it's kind of the same as last time. We're still doing the same thing. We're lowering our elevation, we're hitting the leg. Our head's on the outside, this is called a high cross. And this time, we're going to bring the leg out, we're going to double. So we got to use our head. When you drive to this double, you got to use your head. And you're hitting an angle. You can't. When you're shooting a double leg in wrestling, the object, you can't take a guy down and run straight backwards. He's going to be good and he's going to go like this. Wrestling is all angles. And that's why when we shoot our shots, we hit that angle like that. We're going at the angle. Guys, that's how you take them off their feet. So when we get to our high crotch, elevation change, high crotch, we're going to hit the angle and we're going to leave that just like before. This is a high crotch to the double leg. Same thing, lower elevation and step. As soon as we step, we can fake the dump if we want, but we're going to still take this leg to the outside, and we're driving at this angle. Head, make sure your guys' head, you're using your head, got to use your head, that's important. And then we're tapping right here behind the leg. This is a double leg. Make sure you finish up in side guard. Make sure when you hit the double leg, keep passing that leg so you end up in side guard. So one more time. Right here, see this? This is what gives you side guard. Keep that all the way to the mat. Sir. Elevation step, take them down. Now we're going to work a little bit on the floor on some submissions. When we get your submissions, make sure you guys tap out. Don't try and hold your breath, because then you might get passed out. We don't want that to happen. So make sure you guys be good partners and tap out. This is my favorite submission. We're just going to start in side guard, and this is called a head and arm choke. So to get the head and arm choke, we need to go underneath this head, and this, we have to push at the elbow right here. This is where the choke's going to be, right here. In wrestling, there's a head and arm, and this is a head and arm. So this is similar. All we have to do is to push the elbow back, and we're putting our head right here. So to get to this choke, if we're in side guard right here, we're just going to replace this left hand right here, get this hand on the inside of his other hand, and once we're right here, we're just going to push at the elbow. And when you push at the elbow, make sure you guys put your head right here, because if you don't put your head right there, he's going to get his hand back. Get your arm back. Get this arm back, see? he can get his arm back and then you can't get the choke. So to keep that there, now try and get your arm back. This traps him. And once we get him trapped right here, and we have our head right here, we're gonna lock our hands. Keep our head close to their head, and once we get our lock right here. And then we're gonna get parallel to him. And all we have to do is look into him and squeeze. So one more time. We'll say we start in a head and arm. This is a head and arm. We're just gonna push right here at the elbow. And as soon as we push at the elbow, we gotta make sure to get our head down, because if we don't get our head down, this arm's gonna come back. So we're gonna get our head down, we're gonna trap his arm. The choke is right here. This arm is suffocating his windpipe right here. That's what's making him lose his air, and that's how we're gonna get our tap out. Get our lock. I like to lock like this. Some people lock like this. Some people lock like this. Some people even lock like this on their forearms, but I like this lock. It's called a gable lock. Try that real quick. Yep, that's what we're gonna use to submit it. So when we get there, push the elbow, head down, get our lock, get parallel to him and get on your toes. Make sure you're on your toes. And then all you have to do is look into him and just squeeze. Let's work on that, guys. I'll come and help you guys. Called the anaconda. Except this time we're going to work from the front headlock. So this is the front headlock in wrestling. We're just going to start right here. This is the starting position from right here. Okay, so we're going to get our front headlock. This is called the front headlock. We get our head. You get one arm that goes right across the head and one that goes in between the armpit. This time, it's the same motion. You're pushing. Remember how we were pushing this through to replace our head? Instead of replacing our head, we're going to push through and we're going to replace our arm. See how my arm goes like this? You just attach on. Attach on like an anaconda, right at my bicep. And then when we get to right here, we're going to put our head down and we're going to roll. And then when we get to right here, we're just going to put our hips in and we're going to squeeze. It's a couple complicated steps, but the first step is to get the front headlock position. Start in the front headlock position, you're pushing the arm across. This arm has got to be deep. You got to get give this arm enough room to attach to the bicep. So this arm has to be really deep. See how I'm deep right there? As soon as we get to right there, attach to your bicep. When you attach to your bicep, this arm is just going to come on their back. And if I wanted to, I could squeeze it and get it right here. See how he's tapping? This is a really tight choke. But I like to really get underneath him and roll. And then you don't even have to squeeze. As long as we come into him, his head is up against my sternum, and that's what's choking. So one more time. This first arm on the head and arm is really important. We gotta get it as deep as we can. Because some people don't have long arms, so make sure it's real deep, and then we're just going to attach onto our bicep. After we attach onto our bicep, we're going to go to right here. This is really tight. You can just squeeze right here and get the tap, but we're going to roll. Put our head right here, roll across, and then come in. And all we got to do is squeeze. Any questions? Yes, sir. All right, let's work on it. I'll help you.